Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Tatianna Anesa. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join the fam. You guys, I am so excited for today's video. It's been a hot minute since we did a purchase or pass video and we have so much to talk about. So grab a snack, something to drink, let's wind down if you're getting ready for work or if you're just listening to this video. Let's get started. So before we dive into today's video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 6K subscribers. I woke up this morning and I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, when did that happen? I literally had like 30 more to go when I went to bed and I was like, okay, wow, this is insane. So I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for that. The giveaway I had on my channel for about a week now has officially ended, so I'm going to be contacting the winners today to let you guys know that you guys won and get all that shipped out to you guys as soon as possible. But yeah, so let's dive into these makeup releases. I'm going to go ahead and scoot on over. You guys know the drill. We're scooting over and we're going to get into it. So City Colors just came out with these duochrome pigments with activator. Now these look so intriguing. I love duochrome shadows. The only thing about this why I'm a little bit hesitant is because I don't usually pick up like pigments or like loose shadows. I pick up pressed shadows, but like loose shadows, it's kind of like not something I usually pick up, but these are only $14 and usually we see duochrome shadows almost $20, so this is really good. And I've been seeing a lot of things from City Colors and I feel like they're coming out with so many good things that this is just so intriguing. So if you love products like this, then I think you're really gonna love this, and the price point is literally amazing. So next up we have a new release from Estee Lauder. Would you guys believe me if I said I've never tried anything from Estee Lauder? Like anything. So they are coming out with the Double Wear Sheer Flattery Loose Powder. Now, the Double Wear foundation is on my wish list for the Sephora VIB sale that's coming up soon, and I am really excited about it. I really want to try it. So many people rave about that foundation. It's definitely on my list. This right here, I'm not really interested in too much. I mean, I have so many loose powders, literally so many loose powders that I don't need anymore right now. But I will say that this is a pass for me. But if you love the Double Wear line, I think you're really going to be excited for this, that they're finally adding something else to it. We have a new release from Sol de Janeiro. They're coming out with another cream for all of us to be obsessed over. So I really love the Bum Bum cream. I did find a dupe for the Bum Bum cream, which is truly a dupe. I bought like 6, 7 of them from Tree Hut, but I love Sol de Janeiro's line. I feel like they have so many amazing products. I mean, if your product is one to be duped, then you know that you have succeeded in that product and how much people love it. So this right here is the Flora Elastic Cream. It is a body cream that it has retinol in it. It's supposed to help plump and deeply replenish the skin. It has a fruity floral scent. So whenever I go on Sephora, I do want to smell this. This says this will be available March 15th. So it's not available right now, but it is something that I definitely do want to check out and smell because I do love the Bum Bum cream a lot. So this is definitely on my list. It's a maybe for me right now. I need to smell it to see, but the fruity, like florally scents kind of like got me intrigued. So Laneige is coming out with another lip sleeping mask. You guys, I'm obsessed with Laneige sleeping masks, okay? I love them. So this one is Cherry Blossom, and honestly, this is a scent that I'm really excited about. I definitely will be picking this up. Hopefully this comes out by the time the Sephora VIB sale rolls around because I will be getting this during that sale. So I'm just excited. This is really exciting. They also came out with a little duo as well of their OG Berry mask and their Sweet Candy mask, which I think is a really good set because this is only $24 and for the full size it's $22. So you're basically paying $2 for that candy mask, which is one of my favorites from Laneige. I love that mask so much. This right here, I'm really excited about. Anytime Made by Mitchell comes out with a new product, I just get super excited. I'm really excited for this. I ordered 2 already. I'm waiting for my Beauty Bay order to ship because I don't know. I contacted customer support because they were taking a little bit longer than usual to ship, and they just said they moved warehouses, so it's taking them a little bit longer. So this is coming to me. I'm excited. I picked up the black shade, of course, and the nude shade because I don't have a nude liner shade that looks good on my skin tone, but I saw Mitchell use this on deeper complexions and I just fell in love. So I was like, okay, I need this. And they're only $11, which that is so good. That is such a good price point for these. So I'm excited to receive this, but if they're like literally sold out. All of these are sold out on Beauty Bay except for the black one. So everybody else is pretty much excited about this. MAC just came out with their spring collection. This is the Wild Cherry collection. And they came out with a extra dimension skin finish, some blushes, Fix Plus, some lashes, liner, lipstick, of course. It wouldn't be a MAC collection without any lipsticks. I'm gonna pass on this collection. Nothing really interests me. The blushes in here, you guys know I would usually gravitate to the blushes, but these are their Glow Play blushes, which are like that putty formula. I had 2 of those and I decluttered them. I just wasn't a fan of those blushes, to be honest. It just was hard to pick up. It kind of was giving me Colourpop Super Shock, you know, blush vibes, and I just really wasn't a fan, so I ended up decluttering those. But this is a pass for me. I think it's cute. I feel like we've seen this collection from MAC before, like with the cherry blossoms, at least in the Fix Plus. I can't remember entirely, but yeah, so yeah, this is just gonna be a pass for me. Colourpop came out with another Star Wars palette to add to their Star Wars line. I have 2 of them. This one honestly missed the mark for me. This is the Darth Vader palette. I just thought this would be much more like dark and more sultry than this. I mean, there's some dark shades in here, but I'm feeling like it's a little bit underwhelming with how many dark shades are in here. I just expected this to be on the verge of like their like blow and smoke palette, like their black and their gray palette. I was expecting more sultry in this. Like the top row, if that was gone and it was replaced with darker shades, then I feel like maybe I'd like really want it. But the only way I would get this is if it was on sale at Ulta for $8, kind of like with the Mandalorian palette that I picked up, which, you know, so I got that on a sale, but this is not something I'm like, oh my God, I need to have. So right now, this is gonna be a pass for me. Let's talk about this new brand from Gwen Stefani. This is the Give brand. So this is available now at Sephora. So this brand is honestly, when I look at this, I think luxe. I think really extravagant and beautiful. I think this brand is stunning. I love the design of this brand. This is a brand I definitely do want to try. I'm personally not a fan of cool tone shadows or red lips, so this launch is not something I am going to be picking up, but I will say this is a brand I'm excited to see what she comes out with next because her packaging is like literally my vibes. It's literally my favorite colors, black, white, and gold. So I'm literally just I love the aesthetic of this brand. That's what I'm trying to say. I love the aesthetic. This release is a pass for me, but this is something that I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on in the future. This right here, let's go ahead and talk about this because this is so exciting. Every Ulta I've went into, I have seen Fenty's display, okay? And I'm just excited to see Fenty and Ulta. It is weird, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just so used to seeing them in Sephora, but the fact that they're in Ulta now is just so exciting. The only thing is like, I see it in Ulta and I'm excited, but it's like I have everything from Fenty already. So it's like I don't have anything to buy from Ulta yet, you know? So I'm hoping that we do get some new releases soon and that they do come to Ulta because right now I feel like I have everything. Is like, do you guys feel like that too? Because I'm just like, it's cute. I'm happy that it's here. It just feel like it took a little minute to get to Ulta because I feel like we have everything from Fenty. But, you know, I'm just excited that we can use our points on Fenty products. So let me know your thoughts down below. Have you guys seen Fenty in your Ulta? Are you guys excited? Like what's the tea? This right here. So Natasha Denona is coming out with a new pastel palette. Now pastels honestly scare me because they are super hard to show up on deeper complexions if it's not done right. Now there are some brands, Limelight, whose pastels, also beauty-based pastels, are really beautiful on deeper complexions. They show up, they're true to color, they don't look ashy. So those are the two brands that I have used pastels from, and I like have no hesitation buying pastels from. This right here, I'm a little bit nervous because I loved it. I love the color story of this palette. It's beautiful, it's different. I love Natasha Denona. I have officially become a collector of her MIDI palettes. So I'm excited about this. This is not something I am going to rush out and buy, but I'm hoping that by the time the Sephora sale comes around that there are reviews on this palette and I can make my decision then and get this during the sale, because right now it's like, it's a maybe, but I just love the color story. It's so pretty. Let me know your thoughts on this palette because I'm intrigued to see what you guys think, but I will, you know, update you guys if I do end up getting it before the sale, but most likely I probably won't get it before the sale. I'll get it during the sale. All right, speaking of the sale, so we have a date finally for Sephora's VIB sale. If you guys are not familiar with their sales, every year, twice a year, Sephora has a sale for their tiered members. So if you're Rouge, you get 20% off everything. If you are VIB, you get 15%, and if you are an insider, you get 10%. Now, anyone can sign up. If you sign up, you get 10% automatically. But if you have been rocking with Sephora for a minute, spending all your coin in Sephora, then you could either be in the Rouge category or the VIB. I am in the Rouge. I spent a lot of money in Sephora, let me just tell you, and I'm excited for the sale because I'm holding out, y'all. So I'm just telling y'all right now, I am on a Sephora no buy. I'm on a Sephora no buy until the sale. The sale, by the way, let me tell you the dates, girl. The Sephora sale starts April 7th through April 11th. So I am not buying anything from Sephora until the sale, especially because I know when the sale is now. So it's like, it's really hard for me to spend it and not knowing that it's coming right up, you know? So I'm gonna wait to buy stuff from Sephora until the sale. But trust me, I'm making my list, okay? And I'm checking it twice. I'm excited for the sale, so I am waiting. But let's talk about this right here, which you can definitely get during the sale or now if you want. Huda Beauty came out with a new setting powder shade, which is the shade Cherry Blossom. This is a pink undertone kind of setting powder. It's for fair to medium skin tones. It helps to neutralize and brighten. This retails for $34, and this is great for those of you guys who love pink powders. I'm really excited for you guys. I love Huda Beauty's setting powder. I'm wearing it today and I love it. So it's one of my favorite setting powders in my collection. I constantly reach for it. It's just really good. They also came out with a Cherry Blossom lip set as well for $37. This right here I'm a little bit sad about just because I love the Silk Bombs. You guys know I love them. So I kind of was hoping that this was separate. I don't want the liquid lipstick because that's not a shade I would use. But this Cherry Blossom lip balm, it looks so good. I really want it, but it's not in a single. So that sucks. But yeah, so this all is a pass for me unless this lip balm is in a single eventually, but it's a pass for me. Danessa Myricks is finally dipping into more complexion products, and this time we have like the back to the basics kind of product, which is foundation. So this I'm so excited about. This is actually available now. So if you are interested in this, run, don't walk to Sephora and DanessaMyricks.com. She came out with the Yummy Skin Glow Serum. This is $34. You can use this as a highlighter or a primer, and it comes in 2 shades, which I'm picking that up. And then the Yummy Skin Foundation, which is also $34. Her price points, can I just say, are exceptional. I love her price points. So this is in 26 shades. It's a buildable medium coverage. It has hyaluronic acid and squalene in it with refillable packaging, which we love. We love brands that are conscious of the earth. I'm picking this up. This is available now, but I will wait for the Sephora sale to pick this up, but I'm so excited about it. It looks so good, and everything that I've tried from Danessa Myricks has not steered me wrong. I love literally everything I have tried. So let's talk about this next release, which your girl is like beyond excited for. I'm like, this I'm excited for because I get to talk about this palette now because you guys can actually get it. It's permanent to Beauty Bay's line. So Beauty Bay came out with 3 different color stories with 3 different pan sizing of palettes. So they're all inspired from their best-selling eyeshadow palette. So the first one they have is called the Earthy Palette. So we have a 42 color palette, a 16 color palette, and a 9 color palette, ranging from $25 all the way down to $7.50, which is amazing price point. The Earthy Green palette is inspired by the Wilderness palette right here. This is such a beautiful palette. If you love greens and like earth toned shadows, then you're really gonna love this palette. I highly recommend all these palettes we're talking about today. But I don't think you can get this palette anymore, but that is okay because they have it in this really huge palette, okay? You can get it in 42 colors, 16 or 9 colors, which I love. The other palette that they came out with is the one that I'm wearing today. It is the Midnight palette, which is inspired by the Book of Magic palette. This palette, oh my gosh, I remember when this palette first came out and how excited everyone was for this palette and how it was so hard to get, and they just never restocked it. Like, this is crazy. So this is the palette I'm actually wearing today, along with a little bit of another Colourpop quad palette. But this is the palette I'm wearing majority on my eyes. I wanted to do a really pretty blue look today. I don't usually wear blue. Blue kind of scares me. But I did blue today because I was feeling blue. And if you love this palette and if you wanted this and you wanted to get your hands on this palette, you can now get it with the new Midnight palette from Beauty Bay. So that is exciting. I actually bought the Midnight palette and the Earthy palette. Those are the two palettes I'm waiting to come to me with the Beauty Bay, with the Made by Mitchell liners. So that is in that order. And then the last palette that they came out with is inspired by the new Romantic palette. This was their Valentine's Day palette last year, which I love. I do have a review on every single one of these palettes if you guys are interested. I'll try to remember to put a card up above, or, you know, a playlist of all my Beauty Bay palettes, because why not? But yeah, so that is exciting. So you guys can finally get it now, which makes me really, really excited. Next, we have a new collaboration with Morphe. So Morphe collaborated with Lucky Charms cereal. This is so cute. I'm not even gonna lie, this is cute. I love this. Immediately, I was like, okay, I want the brushes and I want the gloss, okay? I think I still might get it. I think it's available now too, now that I'm filming this video. But I do want the gloss because it is marshmallow scented. I also have the gloss that they came out with their Sour Patch Kids collection. So I kind of want to collect these little fruit, like these like glosses. I think they're really cute. I love Morphe's gloss formula. It's really comfortable. The brushes, even though I don't need the brushes, they're just cute and they're rainbow and I like them, so I might pick those up. Because it is available at Ulta. Everything else is a pass for me, but the other stuff I mentioned, I am definitely going to be picking up. Next up, we have a summer collection from NARS. This is their summer 2022 collection. Let's talk about what's in here because I'm actually intrigued. So we have an eyeshadow palette. Now, I've never tried NARS's eyeshadow formula. It's not something that I'm of interest of, you know, like I feel like not a lot of people talk about their eyeshadow formula, so I'm not intrigued to try it. But these blush and bronzer duos, that's a different story. So we have those for $45. They are available now at Ulta, by the way. So I am gonna pick up the deepest one. I really do wanna try it out because it does look good. I don't think I've tried the blush Dominant or Cypress bronzer. If I like the bronzer, I kind of hope that they have this bronzer in like a single so I could try it out because it looks pretty deep and I'm very, very intrigued to try that bronzer. But yeah, I'm gonna pick that up and I will be like including that in a testing new makeup video soon. And then we have the Orgasm lip mask, which I do love my lip masks. I love them a lot. And I'm very intrigued to try that as well because it's NARS and I have been obsessed with everything NARS has come out with. So I am probably going to pick up the lip mask too, but the palette I am going to go ahead and skip on. Next we have a new release from Colourpop. This is like their newest release that I'm filming this video. This was just announced yesterday. So this is the Limelight Collection. First of all, let me just say the packaging on this collection, exceptional. I love it. Now, when I look at this palette, I immediately think of the Tinkerbell palette. So this is probably not going to pick up this palette because of that. I do need to see some comparisons. And if it's really similar, I'm just definitely going to pass on it. But it is something that I like. I've been into green lately. I've been into more colorful shadows that I'm not usually drawn to, like greens and blues and oranges. So yeah, so I'm very intrigued to try this. I'm not picking up anything else from this collection. The Jelly Much shadows do not last for me. I know you can revive them, but I never like to go through the trouble. So I stopped buying the Jelly Much shadows, even though they're so pretty. Even the the shadow sticks, I feel like I have those. Those are like existing shades. And I think I already have those, but we will see. I want to see some more reviews on this before I can like actually make a decision on, you know, this collection. Let's talk about a little bit more news from Ulta. So Ulta 21 Days of Beauty is starting March 13th, which I'm excited for. I love the 21 Days of Beauty. And if I can remember correctly, after the 21 Days of Beauty in the springtime, they come up with like their little like spring fling sale where like a bunch of brands are on sale. So I'm excited for this. This is coming very soon. I cannot wait. We have 21 days to go until that's over, till like the spring fling thing happens. If it does happen this year, hopefully it does. But I'm excited because there's some good stuff this year. Some good stuff. Like my favorite Tula Glowy SPF is on here. We have some Jaclyn Cosmetics lips, Beauty Blender, Brow Wiz, which is kind of always there. We have some other things. We have some things from IT Cosmetics. We have some MAC, some Bare Minerals, the Bobbi Brown, you know, face bases in here. We have some good stuff this year. So I'm excited for this. I'm very much excited. And yeah, it's very exciting. Let's talk about 2 more releases. We have 2 more to talk about. There's so many. I feel like this video is getting super long. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up with the last 2 releases. So the next release is from NYX. So NYX just came out with new lip liners. This is in my Ulta cart. I don't know, I'm just trying, I wanna buy it so bad. It's like $8. And I wanna try out their browns. I'm still like looking for more browns. I do have like my go-to lip liners that I love, but I'm always in the market for a good lip liner. So I'm buying this. Looks pretty good, okay? Callie's barking. She's telling me I need to hurry up, so. All right, and then the last release we have is from MAC Cosmetics. So MAC is coming out with the Magnificent Moon collection. Now, I'm not going to even lie, the packaging is getting me, okay? I want the highlighter palette. I want one of the lippies, okay? This moon theme, just like, it's so beautiful. It's like really, I'm obsessed, okay? I'm obsessed. And I really want this highlighter palette, but I feel like it's gonna be like 60 something dollars. And I'm not buying it at $60. I'm gonna wait for a sale. I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. Then I'm gonna get it. I'm not buying it for full price. But it is really pretty. I just love the design on this. The design just really gets me, and I'm obsessed. Okay. So that is it for new makeup releases, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. We had some good stuff this week and the past couple of weeks. Like, I'm excited to see what else is coming out. Every day there's a new makeup release, so if I did not mention anything, leave me a comment down below and I'll make sure to screenshot it and add it for the next video. But until then, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.